Does that contractor seem a little funny? He might be after your money.
This is the Elegant Homes Podcast with your home improvement expert, Don Riley. Don gives you weekly tips on the biggest investment you'll ever make, your home. Plus, Don talks to industry's leading professionals to make your home elegant. The Elegant Homes Podcast with Don Riley is powered by Marshall Chevrolet in Carrollton, Kentucky.
Welcome back to Elegant Homes. I'm your host, Don Riley, where we make every home elegant, one home at a time. Hope everybody's doing great out there. You know, it is a beautiful, beautiful day outside today. The sun is shining, and when the sun is shining, we can get lots of work done, and the crews are happy, and things are moving really smooth. We're heading in the end of May here, and I tell you, I'm just so excited. We're having one of the biggest Mays we've ever had in this industry. And it's all because of the hardworking men and women out there who are pushing hard and helping us to get more jobs done. And things are loosening up on the material end of things. And I'm really excited about how our materials are starting to become more accessible to us. And, so we're coming out of the end of COVID here, and things were just so hard to get. And it's changing the industry. But, besides all that, today we are going to talk about things that people love. People love money. And we're going to talk about contractors who love money. And, let's face it, we have to have money to live. It's a necessity. You don't have to love money, but you can like money. And I try not to love money, but I try to like money because it's what makes the world go round. Let's face it. We got to all pay bills, and without money, you can't do that. But one of the things that's a no-no in our industry is people who take money and don't ever do the job, or take money and stall the job. So, I tell you, it's just something that destroys contractors in this business, and it's one of those topics that's really touchy, and you got to kind of tap dance around it. But I just like to lay it out and be straight up and be honest. I don't ever like to take money from somebody till our work is done. Now, if it's a huge project and, you got to keep cash flow moving. So every once in a while we will ask for, a deposit, especially if it's a custom ordered product like windows or siding. But, people know up front that we're going to actually take a deposit, and it's going to be, 6 to 8 weeks before we can actually get to them. One of the things that I hear all the time in this industry is that people take, $10,000 and they never see them again. That is what destroys contractors, and it really hurts our industry big time. So if you are a customer out there, I say do your homework. I say always make sure that they are, of course, members of the Better Business Bureau, members maybe of Angie's Lift. Read the Google reviews. If you are going to give a deposit, you better know who you're giving a deposit to. But one of the things I recommend is never really give a deposit until some work has been performed or the work is done. You're much better than that situation if you don't, because then you're going to know your work's done. And if they really can't do your job without a deposit, then they probably don't need to be in the business.
I need the money.
What was that?
But I need the money.
He needs the money. Absolutely. They all need the money. That's what they say when they come into your house. We need the money. Well, you do need the money, but you can get the money when the job is done. So I'm your host, Don Riley. This is another episode of Elegant Homes. We're going to take a short break. We'll be right back. We're honored to have our grand sponsor, Marshall Chevrolet in Carrollton, Kentucky. They have been so supportive of the Elegant Home Podcast, and we're honored. I was just out there last week, and we just bought a new 2022 Chevy truck from them. I'm telling you, this thing is beautiful, and we bought it from one of our other salespeople, and I tell you, they are so awesome. This is the second truck we bought from them, and she absolutely loves it. So I'm telling you, stop out and see the gang there. They're always courteous, and they're always honest, and they'll give you a great deal. And make sure you tell them Don Riley from the Elegant Home Podcast sent you and your family.
The Marshall Auto Group has grown into one of the largest dealer groups in the state of Kentucky, and we're right in your backyard. With locations in Dry Ridge, Crittenden, and Florence, we're convenient and easy to get to. Plus, we have hundreds of new and used vehicles priced to make it worth your drive. We're a family-run business, making us easy to deal with. Come see us. Marshall Dry Ridge Toyota, Marshall Chrysler Dodge, Jeep and Ram, Marshall Motors of Florence, and Marshall Power Sports. The Marshall Auto Group, easy to get to, easy to deal with.
Welcome back to Elegant Homes. I'm your host, Don Riley. We took a short break right there.
But we need the money.
What was that?
But we need the money.
They need the money. That's right. We're talking about contractors that take your money and you never see them again, or you pay them and the work never gets performed. And one of the things I want to tell you as a homeowner or you as the listener, you don't have a lot of resources to go after that contractor unless you want to sue them. And usually you can't get blood out of a turnip. So if these guys are taking money, they probably don't have a lot. And I'm telling you, it's going to be a challenge for you to get your money back. So what makes me smart's know when I'm dumb. Don't give contractors money unless some work is performed or it's a special order product that you know they are legit. And make sure that you double check those guys out because there are some guys in our industry that will take the money and you'll never see them again. And, and that's really tough as a guy who puts so much effort into honesty, integrity, and all these things that, have built my business over the last 20 years. It's hard for me to even talk about, but we have to talk about these situations because every contractor is not bad. And I just want to let everyone know out there, there's some good contractors out there. There's a small percentage of bad ones that will take your money and you'll never see them again. And they're becoming far and few between. As the economy has changed a little bit, things are a little harder. You're going to see a lot of those guys fade out. And you'll see the good, what I tell people, the cream always rises to the top. So this is Elegant Home Podcast. I'm Don Riley, your host. Every week we bring you some exciting new home improvement tips. And we'll be changing those up on YouTube, Instagram, and we're also on TikTok. So check us out. Go to Spotify. Check us out on iHeartRadio for our podcast. And I tell you, we are excited. Some of the things that are happening here in the future with some of our new brands that we're starting and some things that are moving forward with our Girl on a Roof series that we're going to be doing. So we're excited. Elegant Home Podcast. We'll see you next time. I'm Don Riley, where we make every home elegant, one home at a time.